does like a woman that's driven also.
Yeah.
And she got to shake that ass. Do not do it out of.
He'll have a sister. Yeah, he has sisters, but they don't want y'all. Hey YouTube, it's your girl Sade, and I'm with my fiance,
Joe. Big Joe.
Yeah, and so today we're going to be talking about how we met. I mean, you girls, y'all keep on asking, can you find me one? Can you, this and that? Where did you meet him at? And y'all thinking I met him in a club, but I didn't, even though he went to the club side on TikTok, but yeah, I didn't. But it took so long for this video, but we've been having like a long week. Everybody just been blowing us up, of course, on this video. We recorded in our place. And people been saying I've been held against my will and stuff, and that's just not the case. Okay, guys? Like, world star in the dancer locker room asking for people's thoughts. But we're here to tell y'all our thoughts, and what matters is about us. And we're together, and nobody's being held against their will, okay? Okay? So, let's get into how we met. And
You gonna pass it to me?
I think I'm gonna pass it to you, babe.
Here we go. So, in December, I was caring for my mother, whose husband of 27 years passed away. So I needed to help her get out of her house and into a smaller place. So I was on the West Coast the whole month of December, and I had already been there a month prior to that. I took a few months off what I was doing to go out there and care for her. I think 30 to 40% of couples end up finding each other the way we found each other. I hope the app actually reaches out to us and we can do a TV commercial, but we found each other online. I reached out to her. I reached out to somebody in Dallas where I live, so I figured it was appropriate. I reached out the day after Christmas. It was a little sad. I didn't have my kids with me, and it took her 5 days to respond. So I'll let her respond to that. I guess she wasn't that interested in the beginning, but let's see what she has to say.
It wasn't that I wasn't that interested. It's just like, not to sound, but I mean, I had messages, and I guess his message was at the bottom, or I didn't get
hundreds, probably, maybe thousands.
I don't know how many, but it was a lot. But it's okay because we here now. But yeah, we met online, and I think, yeah, just like Joe said, that's where mainly everybody meets at.
My profile, I'll tell you, has no age restrictions, has no race restrictions. I mean, as long as you're a female, because I'm a heterosexual male, and we can find something in common, we can start from there. It didn't matter to me when she messaged me. I'll tell you, just as a little background, I have dated online since a divorce a few years back, and generally speaking, when I reach out to somebody, it's very short and very sweet. Hi, I'm Joe, because we both, everybody knows looks have to catch somebody. There has to be some sort of magic in the physical aspect of it. I went back and looked at some of our messages today before we shot this, and realized I gave her a paragraph on my first message. Like, I gave her 3 or 4 sentences of my heart, and I tied those sentences into her profile. And I looked at it before I hit send, and I thought, wow, this is gonna work. And then the clock ticked for 5 days. Sade?
Yeah, so, I don't know. It was Christmas and all of that and stuff going on too. But I can guarantee you that within that time that I didn't go on a date or anything. Like, I mean, I was talking to guys or whatever, but I mean, it was just hard for me. It's hard for me to just actually go on dates because I was in a relationship and I just wasn't comfortable, and Joe took me out of my shell, but it took quite a bit of time because I had to talk to him for a while for me to just be with him in person, I guess. So, yeah, and then my name that was on the site was Paris, so it wasn't my real name as well. So ladies, I mean, I'm not telling y'all to put a fake name or just lie, but that's just what I do. I do not tell people my real name.
I thought maybe she felt a little safe. As I look back on this, like thinking, okay, this guy's on the West Coast for a month. Maybe I can get to know him before he tries to take me to dinner. And I understand that. I mean, that makes perfect sense. And in today's world, it's weird. You never know who you're meeting online. I mean, you used to date, your friend would hook you up with somebody, or a sister, or maybe not a sister. That's a little close. But a friend of a sister or something like that would hook you up. So they would vet these people, and you would know you're coming across a quality person. When you're online, you really don't know that anymore. So maybe it took her that time, that month I was gone before I could get back to Dallas, to get to know me and say yes to going out with me. And I'll let her tell you a little bit about the first time we put our eyes on each other and how that came to be.
So yeah, we had scheduled date night, and I got my makeup and hair and everything done. And next thing you know, Joe was just like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to make it to date night. So I was sad, and he see that I was sad, so he hopped on the next flight to come and see me. But I knew it was kind of something was weird, because we was talking every day. Like, it was like I knew the schedule already, you know? Like, you gotta tell the dude, don't do that, because we get comfortable as females and we know when it's something. But yeah, he was like, I gotta go in this meeting. But it was like so weird, because it was like a long meeting. But next thing you know, he asked me where was I at, and I was at my brother's, so I gave him the address because he asked for it. And then he was like, come outside, and I'm in the black car, and I'm just like, oh my god, are you serious? And so then I just ran out there, and then I think we kissed. Did we kiss? I got in the car, and then he was just like looking at me. I was looking at him. He was like, oh my gosh, you're just so beautiful. Your lips and, you know, your dainty nose, or whatever he say. And he was like, your lips are so beautiful. I'm like, yeah, you know, that's a black American thing, you know, the big juicy lips. But yeah, he couldn't wait to get his lips on my lips, because, you know, they was big and juicy.
We missed our date. I actually was away on business. I think she's used to me texting her even when I'm in business meetings. So I'm sure while I was actually in Denver at the time, and I think that 3-hour flight probably confused her a little bit why I couldn't respond. So I tried to play it off like I was in a meeting. I did show up. I heard the sadness in her voice, and I said, you know, I can get this meeting done. I can get on this plane. I can get home a day or two earlier than I thought. Because, I mean, do you want to risk the rest of your life for one day of business? I kind of felt that way. We've been talking for a month at that point, and I got her to agree to go out with me. I just didn't think I wanted to miss that night. So it was important I made it there.
Yeah, and ever since then, it's been like, ever since we seen each other that day, it was like every day we was together, like literally every single day. And
I do have to go to work sometimes.
I'm
lucky enough to work from home, so.
I mean, but I'm saying, why you working?
Whether it's FaceTime or something, yeah, we manage to converse and to see each other's face every day. You know, I mean, it's beautiful, it's fast, it's quick. But if it's right, it's right. I mean, I think there's a song probably you've seen on our YouTube, something about we're not getting any younger, so why not get married? That certainly applies to me, y'all. I mean, we can joke about that all we want. You know there's an age gap. It doesn't matter. I live young. I love my life. I love my life with this woman, and she keeps me young.
Yeah, and I agree with that. And most of you guys, y'all don't know. Y'all say I'm 16 or whatever y'all say, but it's okay. But I'm a mature woman, well, mother, let me say that. And I've been married before as well. So, yeah, I mean, I think when you know that you want to be with that person and you just don't want to waste any time, and why not do it? Why you want to just waste time, you know? Just be happy, live your life. And I've seen some of our TikTok comments that say that we've met on Seeking or Sugar Daddy for Me or other like sugar daddy sites or the Bumble or the Tinder, and we did not meet on any of those sites, guys. We did not. Thank you guys for watching our video on how we met, and I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and there will be more videos for you guys. Love, Sade, and
Joe.